Bhante is the founder and abbot of the Center of Mindfulness in Hong Kong. He is also the founder and abbot of Brahma Vihara Monastery and Retreat Center, Malacca, Bodhivana Monastery of Sungai Pelek, and he is one of the monastic advisors of Theravada Buddhist Council of Malaysia. Bhante Dr. Dhammapala became our religious advisor of Metta Lodge Pusat Buddhist Johor, that's our society, on Sunday, the 8th of August, 2021. That's on Nikini New Moon Uposatha. Bhante has traveled frequently to conduct meditation retreats, Dharma talks, Dharma camps for youth and teen, academic teaching across Malaysia, Hong Kong, Taiwan, China. Bhante is also actively conducting Dharma talks and teaching live on Facebook and Zoom. But it does not mean Bhante is a YouTuber or influencer. Okay, let's quickly go through that we have done today. This morning, in the session in the morning, Sister Yan has shared with us on these significant events that took place 2,600 years ago on POYA Uposatha Day. And Bhante has given us a talk on 8 precepts. Bhante also has administered 5 and 8 precepts. Bhante gave a Dharma talk on daily routine of our Lord Buddha, and Bhante gave a very detailed instruction on meditation. In the afternoon session, it's a session that not to miss. Bhante gave a talk on the cultivation of 4 immeasurable thoughts, 四无量心, 慈悲喜舍. This is a very comprehensive and useful talk. I thought the title should be renamed as How to Live Like a Maitreya Buddha. And I strongly recommend to download the video from our Metta Lodge Facebook website and listen to it over and over again. In the talk, Bhante elaborated on this inclination of the mind, the richness of anger, 5 ways of removing annoyance, the path to the company of Brahma, and suffusion with the divine abiding. So as for tonight, we will quickly go to the program that we have. We are at number 1, introducing Venerable and briefing a program, followed by a short, a few sentences on significance of POYA Uposatha. And Bhante will help us to conduct a full moon chanting and a guided meditation, followed by reading of dedication of merits by Sister Keng Keng. Then we will have a sharing of merits with departed relatives and blessings by Bhante. And we will have a Dharma question and answer session, followed by our Metta Lodge very own Voices of Harmony, and ending with parting words by Venerable and by our chairman. Oops. On this significance of POYA Uposatha, Sister has given a very detailed account of it. So if anybody interested can always go back to Metta Lodge Facebook and this view again. Among the things that I want to highlight is this POYA Uposatha marks the end of Katina celebration. It also that the first Buddhist missionary of 60 Arahants took place on this first POYA Uposatha, and the ordination of the 3 Kassapa brothers. So that is 2,600 years ago. 2,600 years later, that is today. The significant event is that our Venerable Dr. Dhammapala is conducting Uposatha event for us, and we are attending it. So with that, I would like to respectfully invite Bhante to conduct our full moon chanting and followed by a guided meditation. Bhante, please.
Okay, so let us start by paying respect to the triple gem. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi. Suakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami. Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. Samantan Chakavalesu Atraga Chantu Devata Sadhammang Munirajas Sunantu Sakkamo Kadang Dhamma Savanakalo Ayang Bhadanta Dhamma Savanakalo Ayang Bhadanta Dhamma Savanakalo Ayang Bhadanta. Buddha Abhivadana. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Girimananda Sutta. Evang me sutang ekang samayang bhagavan savatiyang viharati jetavane anattapin dikasa arame tena ko samayena ayasma girimanando abadiko hoti dokito balhagelano atakos ayasma anando yena bhagava teno pasang kami upasang kami toa bhagavantang abhivadetva ekamantang nisidi ekamantang nisinoko ayasma anando bhagavantang etadavoce. Ayasma Bhante Girimanando Abadiko Hoti Dokito Bal Agelano Sadun Bhante Bhagava Yena Yasma Girimanando Tenu Pasankamatu Anukampa Upadayati Sache Tuang Ananda Girimanan Das Bhikkuno Upasankamitua Das Sanya Baseyasi Tanang Paneta Vijatiyang Girima Nanda Sabikuno Dasa Sanya Suttava So Abado Tanaso Pati Pasang Beya Katamadasa Anicca sanya, anatta sanya, asubha sanya, adinava sanya, pahana sanya, viraga sanya, nirodha sanya, sabaloke, anabhirata sanya, Sabasa karesu anicca sanya anapanasati Gatamachananda anicca sanya Idananda bhikkhu aranya gatova Rokamola gatova Sunyagar gatova Iti pati sangchikati Rupang anicang Vedana anicca Sanya anicca Sankhara anicca Vijnana anicca Aniccanti ti ime supancasu upadana Khandesu aniccanupasi viharati Ayang vuccatananda anicca sanya Gatamachananda anatta sanya Idananda bhikkhu aranya gatova Rokamola gatova Sunyagar gatova Iti pati sangchikati Chakong anatta Rupa anatta Sotang anatta Sada anatta Ganang anatta Gandha anatta Jivha anatta Rasa anatta Kaya anatta Potaba anatta Mano anatta Dhamma anattati Iti ime sucasu ajatika bahiresu ayatanesu anattanupasi viharati ayang vuccatananda anatta sanya Gatama chananda asubhasanyam Idananda bhikkhu imameva kaya odang padatala adoke samataka tacha pariyandam purana napakarasa asuchino pachavekati atimasmi kaye kesaloma nakadanta tachomang naharu ati minjang vakang hadayang yakanang kilomakang pihakang papasang antang antagunang udariyang karisang matalonggang pitang senghang pobolohitang sidomido asubasakelo singhanika lasikamot tanti ti imasmin kaye asubano pasi viharati ayang bot chatananda asubhasanyam katama chananda adinavasanyam idananda bhikkhu aranyagato rokamulagato sunyagaragato iti pati sangchikati bahudu koko ayang kayo bahu adinawo iti imasmi kaye vivida abada opajanti seyatidang Chakurogo, sotarogo, ganarogo, juharogo, kayarogo, sisarogo, kanarogo, mokarogo, dantarogo, kaso saso, pinaso, daho jaro, Kochirogo mochapakandika sola visochika kotangando kilaso so apamaro dadukando kachunakasa vitachikalo pitang pitang madhumedo angsa pilakan bagandalapit tasamotana abada sengha samotana abada vata samotana abada sanipatika abada Utu parinamaja abada Visama pariharaja abada Opakamika abada Kama vipakaja abada Sitang unghang jigaja pipasa Ocharo pasavoti iti imasmin kaye adinavano pasi viharati ayang vut chatananda adinava sanyam Katamachananda Pahana Sanyam Idananda Bhikkhu Opana Kama Vitakam Nadevaseti Pajahati Vinodeti Bhyanti Karoti Anabhavam Kameti Opana Bhyapada Vitakam Nadevaseti Pajahati Vinodeti Bhyanti Karoti Anabhavam Kameti Opanang Vihingsa Vitakang Nadivaseti Pajahati Vinodeti Bhyanti Karoti Anabhavang Gameti Opanopane Papake Akusale Dhamme Nadiva Seti Pajahati Vinodeti Bhyanti Karoti Anabhavang Gameti Ayam Chatananda Pahana Sanyam Katamachananda Viraga Sanyam Idananda Bhikkhu Aranya Gatova Rokamola Gatova Sunyagara Gatova Iti Pati Sanchekati Etan Sandam Etan Panita Yadidan Sab Basankara Samatom Sabhopa de patini sango tangha kayo virago nibbananti yayang vod chatananda viraga sanyam katamachananda nero dasanyam Idananda Bhikkhu Aranya Gatova Rokamola Gatova Sunyagara Gatova Iti Pati Sang Chikati Etan Sandam Etan Panita Yadidang Sab Basankara Samato Sabo Padi Padi Nisagotang Hakayon Nirodoni Bananti Ayang Vod Chatananda Nirodasanyam Katamachananda Sabbaloke Anabhirata Sanyam Idananda Bhikkhu Yeloke Upadana Chetaso Aditana Bhinivesanusaya Te Pajahanto Viharati Anupadiyanto Ayam Vun Chatananda Sabaloke Anabhirata Sanyam Katamachananda Sabbasankare Suani Chasanyam Idananda Bhikkhu Sabbasankare Atiyati Harayati Jiguchati Ayam Vud Chatananda Sabbasankare Suani Chasanyam Katama chananda anapanasati Idananda bhikkhu aranyagato va rokamulagato va sunyagaragato va nisidati palangang abhujitva ujung kaya panidaya parimukang sating upat tapetavan yo sato va asasati sato va pasasati digang va asasanto digang asasamiti pajanati digang va pasasanto digang pasasamiti pajanati rasang va asasanto rasang asasamiti pajanati rasang va pasasanto rasang pasasamiti pajanati Sabakaya pati samvedi asasi samiti sikati Sabakaya pati samvedi pasasi samiti sikati Pasambayang kaya sangkarangan sasi samiti sikati Pasambayang kaya sangkarang pasasi samiti sikati Piti pati samvedi asasi samiti sikati Piti pati samvedi pasasi samiti sikati Sukapati samvedi asasi samiti sikati Sukapati samvedi pasasi samiti sikati Citta sankhara pati samvedi asasi samiti sikati Citta sankhara pati samvedi pasasi samiti sikati Pasambayang citta sankharang asasi samiti sikati Pasambayang citta sankharang pasasi samiti sikati Citta pati samvedi asasi samiti sikati Citta pati samvedi pasasi samiti sikati Abhipamodaya cittang asasi samiti sikati Abhipamodaya cittang pasasi samiti sikati Samadahang cittang asasi samiti sikati Samadahang cittang pasasi samiti sikati Vimochaya cetang asasi samiti sikati. Vimochaya cetang apasasi samiti sikati. Aniccanopasi asasi samiti sikati. Aniccanopasi pasasi samiti sikati. Viraganopasi asasi samiti sikati. Viraganopasi pasasi samiti sikati. Nirodhanopasi asasi samiti sikati. Nirodhanopasi pasasi samiti sikati. Patini saganopasi asasi samiti sikati. Patini saganopasi pasasi samiti sikati. Ayang vut chatananda anapanasati. Sache ko tuang ananda Girimananda sabikuno Upasangkami twa imadasa sanya Paseyasi tanang ko paneta vijati yang gerimanan dasabikuno imadasa sanya sutvaso abado tanaso patipasang beyati. Atako ayasma anando bhagavato santike imadasa sanya ogahetava inayasma girimanando tenu pasangkami upasangkami toa ayasmato Girimanan dasa ima dasa sanya abasi. Atako ayasmato Girimanan dasa ima dasa sanya setvaso abado tanaso patipasambi Vatahi chayasma girimanando tamha abada tatapahino che pahanayasmato girima nandasaso abado ahositi. Khanda Sutta. Evang me sutang eka samayang bhagava savatiyang viharati jetavane anatapi dikasa arame tena kopana samayena savatiyang Anyataro biku ahinadato kalang kato hoti. Atako sang bahula biku yena bhagava te no pasang kaming su upasa kami toa bhagavanta abhivadetva ekamandam nisiding sum ekamandam nisinako tebiko bhagavandam etadavo chung Ida Bhante sa vatiya anyataro bhikkhu ahinadato kalang katoti nahanu naso bhikkhave bhikkhu chattari ahira jakulani men tena chit tena pari Sachehi so bhikkhave bhikkhu chattari ahira jakulani men tena chit tena pareya nahi so bhikkhave bhikkhu ahinadato kalang kareya katamani chat Tari ahera jakulani Beropaka ahera jakulang Erapata ahera jakulang Cabiyaput tang ahera jakulang Kang hagotamaka ahera jakulang nahanu naso bhikkhave bhikkhu imani chat tari ahera jakulani me tena chit tena pare sachehi so bhikkhave bhikkhu imani chat Tari ahera jakulani men tena chit tena pareya nahi so bhikkhave bhikkhu ahinadato kalang kareya anujanami bhikkhave imani chat Tari ahira jakulani met tena chip tena paritong attagodiya attarakaya attaparitayati idamavocha bhagava idavatava sugato atapara etadavo chasata Virupakehi me metang metang rapatehi me Chabiyaput tehi me metang metang kang hagotamakehi cha Apadakehi me metang metang dvipadakehi me Chatopadehi me metang metang bahopadehi me Mamang apadako himsi Mamang himsi Dvipadako Mamang chatup pado himsi Mamang himsi Baho pado Sabe sata sabbe pana Sabbe buddha cakevalam Sabbe bhadrani pasantu Makanchipa pamagaman Apamano Buddho, Apamano Dhammo, Apamano Sangho, Pamanavan Tani Siring Sapani, Ahivechika Satapadi, Onanabi Sarabo Mosika. Kata me raka, kata me parita, patika mantu, bhutani soham, namo bhagavato, namo sattanang sam, masang buddhananti. Karaniya Metta Sutta. Karaniya Mata Kusalena Yantang Santang Padang Abhisameche Sako Ujacha Sohojacha Sovachocha Samono Anatimani Santo Sako Cha Subharo Cha Apakit Chocha Sallahukavoti Santindriyo Cha Nipako Cha Apagabo Kuleso Ananukido Nachakoda Samachare Kinchi Yena Vinyo Pare Uppavadeyo Sukino Va Kemino Hontu Sabe Satta Bhavantu Sukitata Yeke Chipa Nabotati Tasavata Varava Anavasesa Digava Ye Mahantava Majjimarasaka Anukatola Ditava Ye Che Adita Ye Chadurre Vasanti Abhidurre Bhutava Sambhave Siva Sabe Satta Bhavan Tu Sukitata Naparo Parang Niko Beta Nati Mangetagat Tachinang Kinchi Vyarosana Patigasanya Nanya Manya Sadu Kamicheya Matayata Niyang Potang Ayusa Ekapota Manurake Evang Pisam Babotesu Manasang Bhavaye Aparimanam Metancha Sappalokasmi Manasang Bhavaye Aparimana Udang Ado Chatiriyancam Asang Badang Averang Asapatang Titang Chara Nisinova Sayanova Yavata Savigatamido Eta Sati Aditeya Brahma Metang Viharang Idamahu Ditincha Anupagam Masilava Dasanena Sampanno
Kamesu vinaya geda Nahijam toga bhaseya Onare ti Yando nimita avamangalanja Yocha manapo sakuna sasado Papa gaho dasupina akandang Buddhanubha vena vinasamentu Yando nimita avamangalanje Yocha manapo sakuna sasado Papa gaho dasupinang akandang Dhammanubha vena vinasamentu Yanda nimita avamangalanje Yocha manapo sakuna sasado Papa gaho dasupinang akandang Sanghanobha vena vinasamentu Doka patachani doka Baya patachani baya Soka patachani soka Hontu sabbe pipanino Etavata cha amhehi sampadang Punya sampadang Sabbe deva anumodantu Sabba sang patisiddhiyam Danang dadantu sadaya silang rakantu sabadang Bhavana virata hontu gachantu devatagatan Sabbe buddha balapatapat Chekanan chayang balang Arahang tanan chetejena Rakang bandami sabhasun Akasata chabomata Devana gamahidika Punyang dang anumoditwa Chirang rakantu buddha sasanang Akasata chabomata Devanaga mahidika Punyang dang anumoditwa Chirang rakantu desanam Akasata chabomata Devana gamahidika Punyang dang anumoditwa Chirang rakantu mang parangti Etavata cha amhehi sampadang Punya sampadang Sabbe deva anumodantu Sabba sang patisiddhiyam Etavata cha amhehi sampadang Punya sampadang Sabbe buddha anumodantu Sabba sang patisiddhiyam Etavata cha amhehi sampadang punya sampadang Sabe sata anumodantu Sapa sampati siddhiyan Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu.
Bhante, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So Bhante, next item is we would like to request Bhante to teach us a guided meditation.
Okay. So instead of guided meditation, here we do the cultivation of four immeasurable thoughts. Okay.
good.
So we cultivate these four divine abidings. Brahma Vihara Parana. So what is this time? Up to what time? 8:30 or
8:50, 8:40.
oh, okay.
40. We have another 20 minutes.
Okay. So the Buddhas teaches loving kindness to radiate the feeling of loving kindness and caring towards oneself, to put away our negative emotion. So we learn how to relax, take a deep breath and long breath, so to help to relax the body. When you do the in-breathing, try to release. When you do out-breathing, try to release all tension and dissatisfaction. As you breathe in, you're aware of breathing in. Relax. Be peace. As you breathe out, you're aware of breathing out. Take in breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. Relax. In breath. Out breath. Relax. Experience calm and tranquility. Your body also experiences the same. As you breathe in, your whole body become calm and relaxed. As your body becomes more relaxed, your mind will gain a deeper calmness, joy, happiness. Be happy with this simple breathing. As you breathe in, relax, aware of breathing in. Experience the joys, peace. As you breathe out, relax, experiencing joys and peace. Then afterwards, we can recite the metta. We are not just only reciting the words in the mind, but rather sincerely making the wish, understanding fully the meaning of metta. Aham avero omi abhyam pajo omi anigo omi Suki Attanang Pari Harami. May I be free from dangers. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from bodily suffering. May I be able to look after myself happily. 愿我的心中没有仇怨，愿我的心中没有嗔恨，愿我的心中没有恼害，愿我守护自己的安乐。Breathe in. Breathe out. Karuna. wishing others to be free from suffering. Sabbe sadam alabam pamochantu ayasam pamochantu ninda pamochantu dukkha pamochantu. Breathe in. Breathe out. May all beings be released from loss, be released from obscurity, be released from blame, be released from suffering. 一切众生，愿他们免除损失，愿一切众生免除孤寂，愿一切众生免除责备，愿一切众生免除苦难。Cultivation of mudita, mudita bhavana. Mudita is rejoicing in others' success, wealth, reputation. There is no jealousy, just rejoicing at others' happiness and prosperity. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sabbe sadam ladda sampatito mam vigachantu. Ladda yasatoma vigachantu. Ladda pasani satoma vigachantu.
Lada Sukama Vigachantu.
May all beings continue to have whatever gain they have accrued. May they continue to have whatever fames they have acquired. May they continue to have whatever praise they have acquired. May they continue to have whatever happiness they have acquired. 一切众生，愿他们财富享用不尽，珍贵为人所敬，名誉远播不绝，常住于安乐中。Upeka Bhavana, the cultivation of equanimity. Maintain a balanced state of mind.
Sambe Satan Kammasaka Kamayo Kammadayada Kamayoni Kamabandhu Kammapatisarana Yang Kammang Karesanti Kalayanang Va Papakang Va Tasadayada Bhave Santi.
When they act upon intention, all beings are the owners of the actions and inherit its result. Their future is born from such action, companions to such action, and its result will be their home. All actions with intention, be they skillful or unskillful, of such action will they be their heirs. 一切众生受业感生，为业之事， 业依附处，业患生处，业所归处，故当承受过去所造一切善恶之业。Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bhante, for taking us through this guided meditation. Our next item is reading of dedication of merits. I will get Sister King King, my better half, to do this.
Okay. Right. We'll share the merits. By the meritorious deeds that we have performed through Dana, Sila, and Bhavana today, the following members and friends wish to dedicate or share merits. Joanne Lai and family share merits with Uncle Jimmy Chia, who is diagnosed with liver cancer, and in memory of departed relatives and friends. Lim Hock Ju and family in memory of all departed relatives and friends. Ong Guat Tin, may all beings be well and happy. Lim Junwei transfer merits to all beings and departed relatives and friends. Li Bun Tiong Cha, may all sentient beings be well and happy. Yong Wai Kiong, may all beings be well and happy. Sally and Hock Tek, may the family be happy, be safe, and be well. Chai Su Ha and family, in memory of departed parents, parents-in-law, relatives, and friends. Yen Miao Zhong and family, in memory of Xiao Guan Tao and all departed relatives and friends. Yap Phi Moi, in memory of Lao Chi Kong and all departed relatives and friends. Yo Xuan Hu, in memory of departed relatives and friends. Tang Kui Fong dedicates merits to all departed family members, relatives, and friends. Lim Xiang Ching and family, in memory of So Chi San, departed relatives and friends. So Wen Han, Si Kai Shin, and Abigail, in memory of father or grandpa So Chi San, departed relatives and friends. So Wen Yi, Hao Mingzi, Jeanette, Raiden, in memory of father or grandpa So Chi San, departed relatives and friends. Sumitra Khan, may all beings be well and happy. Ben Lao Siu Hua, in memory of Mr. and Mrs. Lao Ek Tek. Chia Sok Lan, in memory of Chi Mimi and So Chi San. Cheong Tim Fat and family, in memory of Ng Fong Huan. Caroline Xia, in memory of To Gyok, departed relatives and friends. Tan Ming Hui, in memory of mother Lona Lo Sam Lan and grandparents Tan Chu Hee and Lim Tiao Mui. Lui Pak Chun and family, in memory of Lui Hong, Lok Ngan Ho, Kwe Kam Tiao, Liang Mei Lien. Yo Sui Guat, Wei Lei Tin and family, in memory of Yo Kui Guan and all departed relatives. Lim Tuan Chit dedicates merits to Lim Pek Ha and Xiao Yok Ling. May they be well, happy, and healthy. Ng Lai Chan, alias LC Ho, dedicates merits to Roy Ong Yong Ching. May he have a successful examination today. Bucks Tan, in memory of Molly Lai and Tan Yong Sing. Stephen Wong dedicates merits to May Wong. May she have a speedy recovery. Tan Boon Ling dedicates merits to Tan Boon Hai to have speedy recovery. Sister Cheryl Tan dedicates merits to all beings to be free from suffering and its causes. Rachel Yap Fei Ching, in memory of Mother Siu Nghi Kiao, Father Yap Chao Sing, Elder Sister Yap Wai Fong, may they have the right causes and conditions to learn and practice the Buddha's teachings where they are. May Sister Siu Teo Sui Kiu be well soon. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Sister King King. Our next item, respectfully, may I invite Bhante to conduct sharing of merits with departed relatives and blessings. Bhante, please. Bhante to unmute.
Bhavatu sapa mangalang rakantu sapa devatam sapa buddhano bhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sapa mangalang rakantu sapa devatam Sapa dhammano bhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangala rakantu sabba devata. Sabba sankhano bhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Nakataya kabotana papaga anivarana paritasano bhavena hantu tesa upadave. So recite after me. Imang no punyang
Imang no punyang
mata pitu nancha
mata pitu nancha
acharya nancha
acharya nancha
tapasat nancha
sabasata nancha
tapamita nancha
sabamita nancha
tapanyati nancha
sabanyati nancha
sabapeta nancha
sabapeta nancha
sapadevata nancha
sabadevata nancha
Pajema
Pajema
Tabe Sata
Sabe Sata
Sukita Hontu
Sukita Hontu.
Patidana, the transference of merits to all departed relatives.
Idang me nyati nang hotu
Idang me nyatinang hotu
Sukita hontu nyatayo
Sukita hontu nyatayo
Idang me nyati nang hotu
Idang me nyatinang hotu
Sukita hontu nyatayo
Sukita hontu nyatayo
Idang me nyati nang hotu
Idang me nyatinang hotu
Sukita hontu nyatayo
Sukita hontu nyatayo.
Patthana, aspiration. Idang me punyang.
Idang me punyang.
Asavakaya vaha hotu.
Asavakaya vaham hotu.
Idang me punyang.
Idang me punyang.
Nibbana sapacayo hotu.
Nibbana sapacayo hotu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bhante. Our next item is on this question and answer with regards to today's Uposatha meditation, as well as on any Dharma questions. Yes, anyone from our attendees? We have set aside about 10 minutes if we can raise your hand, or since it's a small crowd, just unmute and speak up. I think there's a question on this, the getting rid of resentment by developing metta, karuna, upekkha, and paying no attention to them. And the last one, kamasaka. So the number 3 and number 4, the upekkha and paying no attention to them, it sounds like leave them alone. Is it the same? That means if you upekkha also, we will, somebody do something not that right, we will not go and confront him or her, leave them alone. Paying no attention is also leaving them alone.
Do you think so? I think we have to look at the Pali words, right? You say number 3 and 4, Mahal.
Yes, upekkha, paying attention.
Yeah, you see the upekkha, this is a state of mind. You see, you keep your mind at a state of, equanimity, right? So, whereas if you look at, the 4th one, that is on, what do you call it? You say pay no attention, Mahal, to them. If you look at the Pali word, it's asati, amanasikaro, amanasikaro. It's 2 words. Asati, means negation. There is no awareness or no mindfulness. Amanasikaro means that you don't, don't pay attention, don't give proper attention. You see? So you look at these 2 words, one is a mudita and one is not paying attention. There are differences. Not paying attention, probably your inner mind is agitated, but you just don't care. You don't react to it. You see, just pay no attention to it. Whereas the number 3 one, the upekkha, is just keep your mind at equanimity. You see, it is a balanced state of mind. You see, that arises, right? So that that all beings will reap their consequences. You see, so. And we have to understand, the karma is volitional activities, right? If you do good with good thought, then you will get the good result. So you don't react to it. You just keep your mind at the equilibrium, right? So that your mind won't get so much disturbed, right? Even at time when people criticizing you or scolding you, your mind still remain calm and equanimity because you realized the teaching of this equanimity. Whereas this paying no attention, you just, don't react to it, that's all. You see, I think it's 2 different things, okay? Yeah.
Thank you, Bhante. Yes, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, any questions from our attendees here? Panchit, Chairman, please unmute.
Already unmute. Vandami, Bhante.
Yes.
Bhante, I've got 3 questions. Bhante, please explain what is Chula Sotapanna and in which sutta can this be found? And the third question is, how do we lay people attain Chula Sotapanna in case we fall short of attaining Sotapatti in this life? Thank you, Bhante.
Okay. All right. This was Chula Sotapanna. It's not found in the early teaching. Okay. So this word is found in the commentary. Chula Sotapanna. You know, Sotapanna is good enough. Why you have another word Chula here? You see.
Yeah.
So of course the word Chula. This is in Pali word. This is like junior, Chula, or or small, or junior. Then of course, if you are talking about the Chula, then you are talking about another way senior, isn't it? Or the beat one. So I think this is not very good. Anyway, as to my understanding, I think Chula can mean something similar or something close or something near to it. You see, and this word is found in the common. It's in the Visuddhimagga, right? Visuddhimagga, right? In the path of purification, where in this comment, and of course together with some other commentaries in the Theravadas, right? So Theravada mention about Chula Sotapanna. So it says that when someone very close to this Sotapanna, attain certain realize certain fruit, certain knowledge, right? He is called the Chula Sotapanna. Okay, so we can say that this word Chula means very close now to the Sotapanna, right? But of course, you're talking about how to get into the Sotapanna. Yeah, that I think afternoon I had mentioned that the requirement for entering into the Sotapanna is to get rid of the wrong view, right? If you still have wrong view, there's no way that you can enter into a Sotapanna. So you have to acquire the right view. When you talk about the right view, then what are the types of view? Okay, so if you look at the 10 fetters, 10 Sangyojana, right? It talks about the first three. The Sotapanna has to abandon the first three views. They are the abandon the self view, right? And they have to abandon the views with these the Silabhata Paramasa, adherent to the precepts and certain vows. Okay, thinking that these are the cause and the path to liberation. Okay, and then another one is the Vichikicha. Okay, Vichikicha is a skeptical doubts, right? Skeptical doubts. So you look at these three, you see, this is a minimum requirement for Sotapanna, right? For one to enter into a Sotapanna. So you have to get rid of these three views, and these views are all wrong views. So that's why in our practice we emphasize a lot, right, on the vipassana, on the cultivation of insight, right? So the purpose of insight meditation is to see things as they are. So you are able to see, the anicca, dukkha, anatta. So in that way, you can abandon all these wrong views. Okay, all these wrong views. So this is very important. So I think you don't need to worry so much, right? Say, for example, you see in our Buddhist practice, in our Buddhist path, the Buddha prescribed two paths, right? One is a path for the lay people, and the path for a monk or for a monastery. For lay people, Buddha says, okay, you do well, you cultivate your dana, you observe your morality, sure, you will go to the heaven. Go to the swarga, go to the heaven. The word, the swarga, the word, the sakga is mentioned very clearly. Okay, so people like it, right? So that is just to say you won't, reborn in these four, unwholesome planes of existence. You are guaranteed. Of course, this is, you will spend your time in the heaven, enjoy with your requisites, right? Requisites met the merit that you have gained. You see, so this is a path. What I call is the punya. This is a merit path. Whereas, right, the Buddhas for the monastic, okay, that is for the what they call kusala path. Kusala path. What is kusala? Kusala means the wholesome, right? So the kusala path means to get rid of all the defilements. You see, eventually you realize the fruition. Okay, so and of course we Buddhists believe, right? If you work hard, though in this life you won't be able to achieve it, but because of the requisites that you have accumulated, you see, will sure, bring you back to this world as a human being and continue your practice. Okay, so you need not to worry so much. Yeah, and even Buddha says, even reborn in the heaven is not a very good place because there is no suffering there, so you cannot practice, you cannot cultivate. So it might as well come back, and make a vow, aspiration, coming back. If not successful, come back as human being and continue cultivate the path. Okay, so I hope that helps you, right? So we must have faith in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Okay, yeah, like us, many of us, you see, we are not just in contact with Buddhism suddenly. It must have some connection with the past, right? With the past, it's just like when I look back, in the past at my, when I was young time, you see, when I first look at the Buddha statue, I have affinity with the Buddha as if, I have encountered the Buddhas in my past life. So then at that very moment, when seeing the Buddhas, you see, I made an aspiration. I want to become a monk in this very life. You see, so I think that is also because of my karmic that brought from the past life. And lucky enough, fortunate enough to be reborn as a human being and continue this path, right? So my past life probably not cultivate good enough, so I have to continue in this life. Okay, so I think that's important.
Thank you, Bhante. Bhante, I got one more question. Bhante mentioned there are two paths, one for lay people and one for monastic. So the lay people, we do dana, sila, bhavana, we go to heaven. But most of us do not want to go to heaven because we also want to be on the path, right? So can we lay people attain sainthood even without entering the monastic, at least until anagami?
Why not? Okay, no problem. No problem.
Because
Sure.
when we go to heaven, the sensual pleasures is too great. So once our merits is gone, we will fall down again. It's just a leaf going down.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. This path are also applied to the lay people. The path to nirvana.
Yeah.
Okay. So of course, for a beginner, you see, we probably good to introduce them this punya path, right? So that you ask them to come back, because you look at the times of the Buddha, most of the teaching talking about ultimate goal is to go to the heaven. You see, so Buddha also have to say the same thing, but to go to heaven is not enough, right? So Buddha introduced another path that is for the complete eradication of all your suffering, the realization of Nibbana. So for lay people, right, even remain as lay people, they are still able to attain, the highest, go to the third sainthood anagami. Okay.
Thank you, Bhante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
So you want to become a monk or not? Huh? What the name? We are waiting for you, no?
Bhante, this our Metta Lodge has got this tradition that the chairman, after their terms, some of them become monk.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We hope the Metta Lodge committee, can take their holiday at least once in a year, to come to go for a retreat, at least 7 days. Do you think this tradition is good or not?
Chairman, can.
Yes, I support Bhante.
Yeah. Oh, that is good. So,
Any other questions of our attendees here? Bhante, a quick question. I have not attended really a physical Uposatha day. What I read for Ajahn Chah's book is that the ladies will go to the monastery, stay there for the whole day. So now that MCO is almost the situation improving, very likely we're allowed to go back physically to have an Uposatha day observance. So what are the advantages? What I can see, maybe because in the monastery, we can do some work for the monastery, and then we can get some synergetic effects from the attendees there, rather than now that it's a invisible type of power, energy.
Yeah. Of course, now it seems open already, so you can come back. So kita jaga kita. But of course, now people go for hybrid already. I think this will be the future trend. It doesn't mean that you can't go to the temple to observe Uposatha. I think people can feel different when they come to the temple, observe the Uposatha. They can feel, like you said, synergetic. You see, they can feel the energy is there. You see, but of course now it become a trend. Probably there could be also the future trend that whenever we organize a retreat, they will have these, the combination of both, right? Physical as well as online. So I think we have to be prepared for that. Yeah, have to prepare for that.
Thank you, Bhante. Any other questions on the attendees? It's almost 9:10. Okay.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Can I ask Bhante? Just now, Brother Lim said that there's no suffering in the Deva realm, and therefore they cannot go to learn about Nibbana, right? But then in the suttas, there are many stories, many indications of the Devas coming down to learn from, ask questions and learn from the Buddha. So that means that they can also actually attain Nibbana?
Okay. Yeah. When you talk about the celestial beings, you see there are two types of celestial being, right? One type of celestial being dwelling on the ground. And there is another type of the celestial being, dwelling on the air. Okay, so there are akasa dwelling, and there is a ground dwelling. So when you talk about the ground dwelling, you see they are around us. You see, it says that in the Sumeru, in the Sumeru, they are still within, the earth, the environment. So this group of what they call the deities, they are commonly referred to the deities of the 33 gods. The Tawatimsa gods, the 33 Tawatimsa gods. You see, these 33 gods are why they come down to see the Buddhas, because they also have a lot of problems. For example, you see, they have problems fighting with Ashura. You see, the Ashura likes to find fault on them. So, they all the time they keep fighting with. So do you think Tawatimsa is a good place? I don't think so. Yeah, because, they have to fight all the time with this, the Ashura. You know the Ashura, right? The Ashura. That's why for Theravada, Ashura belong to one of the four unwholesome realms, you see? Because their nature is of fighting. They like to fight with people. That's why they like to come to the Buddhas. And another thing, like you said, you see in the suttas, they mention the celestial coming. You see, these are the celestial, coming from the Tawatimsa, because they knew that, because they have psychic power, they knew that, you see, of their passing away. They knew that, and where they were reborn, you see. So, and it says in the suttas, Buddha says, you see, whenever we do chanting, like just now we have chanted, we had to invite the devas. You see, these devas referred to those 33 gods, the Tawatimsa heaven. So we invite them to come and listen to the Dhammas. You see, when they listen to the Dhammas, you see, when they rejoice, you see, in that way they accumulate merit for themselves. You see, so if say, you see, they were going to reborn in the lower realm, but because of their listening to the Dhammas, because of their, what they call, rejoice in the Dhammas, you see, they could probably reborn in the better realms of existence. So this is a culture, this is a tradition in the Buddhist practice. You see, that's why for monks, do any chanting, we invite them listen to the Dhamma. Just like I recited 3 suttas. You see, Girimananda Suttas, the Khanda Suttas and the Karanya Sutta. So we invite them to listen to the teaching and they rejoice and they go back. They get the merit. You see, so this is one thing. Okay, then of course from the yama, from the 3rd realms, okay, heaven onward, like the Tushita, they have no problem. They won't come down. You see, that's why you see the Ashura, because Ashura don't fight with them, because Ashura cannot go that higher realms. You see, the most Ashura can go is to go to the 33 gods. That's why they are very afraid of this. They keep fighting. That's why these 33 gods they like good people. They like people, on the earth, to observe the morality, to, during the Uposatha's day, to cultivate good deeds, so that when we die, you see, we can accompany them. So that the population they were increased. So when these, people increase in this 33 heavens, then they can fight against the Ashura. You see? Yeah, so when you talk about the gods mentioned in the sutta, these are the gods from the 33 gods. Okay? The 33 gods.
What about Sakka? Sakka is from...
Sakadeva. Sakadeva, he is the, the Lord of 33 gods. Yeah? But this one is different from the Tian Gong, I think people has a confusion. Chinese Hokkien, during this Chou Gao, they worship Tian Gong, is it? Ti Gong.
Ti Gong.
I think the concept of Ti Gong and Sakka are quite different. The concept. Yeah? Because according to Taoism, they said Ti Gong is the highest god. I don't know. If you look at the Buddhism, Ti Gong is not the highest god. It's not. So if that is the case, how can it be the same? No, it's not the same.
Okay. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. Thank you. Bhante, may I have your permission to move on to the next item on this Voices of Harmony? Okay, Bhante. This Metallogy started this Voices of Harmony to serve as a platform for Metallogy members and attendees to learn and practice kind speech. Today, I have received a list of invited guests as well as volunteers. In the list here, Sister Cheryl Tan, this Brother Dr. Bucks Tan, Sister Rachel Yap, Sister Yan, and Brother Robin. In that sequence, may I invite Cheryl? Yes, please unmute.
Okay, good evening, Bhante. I want to start off to thank Bhante for guiding us and teaching us. I feel very fortunate to be connected to Metta Lodge because here there are so many of you, always very kind, organize a lot of good activities. Like Uposatha Day is a day that at least twice a month that I remind myself, must do chanting. Otherwise I'm not very self-disciplined. So as I follow the program organized by Metta Lodge, at least I feel that I'm not getting too far away from the path. At least I'm trying to learn. And just like today, I've missed half of the talk at 4 o'clock. And I'm so grateful to Dr. Woon and Sister Keng Keng because you have recorded. So I know that I can still come back and catch up the other half. I'm very, very thankful to you. And every talk, you try your best to record for us. And I want to thank Brother Lim also for she also has been leading some of the other classes like this Dhamma classes. So I'm very, very thankful here. So that's all I want to say. And thank you, every brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Cheryl. This recording was being done by IT team. The chief is Ken. Ken is in the attendees here. Next, I would like to invite Brother Dr. Bakstan. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Wandami Bhante, may I have the permission to speak a little bit? And then evening, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, especially all of you from Metta Lodge. I'm very grateful to be here, to be part of the Uposatha. I cannot remember any of the Buddhist society in Malaysia having such an event. I've been practicing for the last 20 years. And I'm very happy that Metta Lodge is taking the lead to do such things, which I'm sure is a good a benefit for the Dhamma, for the Sasana. And also, I like to take this opportunity also to say that actually I have to introduce myself. My name is Bugs, and I'm talking on behalf of this Appamada Vihari Buddhist Center in Penang. If you are coming to Penang, please look me up. We have a center in Balik Pulau. It's up on the hill, and then it is such a very nice place. At the back is all the durian tree, and it is green. It's very, very green. So you are in the south, I'm in the north. So if you're coming to the north, please look us up. And for your information, Appamada has been started by Sayale Susila. Sayale Susila is a Malaysian nun. She was trained in Burma, and she is a very good meditation teacher. She is also a very good writer, and she has written a few books. Maybe I show to you. Like, for example, this book. This is the Unraveling of the Mystery of the Body and Mind. This is about Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is a very difficult subject, but she was able to write, and then we are very fortunate. Early this year, we run a program to talk about Abhidhamma based on this book, and we have plenty of people from all over the world to join us, and we are very happy. Then we continue, and then we carry out a small pocket of Dhamma study group. So we have 4 types. We have got, for example, this one, the 9 attributes of the Buddha. We also got this moment to moment. Then we also got the 5 aggregate. Then we also got the Abhidhamma as well. So this Dhamma study group, pocket of Dhamma friends get together, maybe 25, maximum 30 in a class, and that's where we talk about the book. So I'm pleased to say that Brother Lim, also Sister Cheryl, and also Sumitra, I think they have joined us in this kind of in this Dhamma study group. So this is how Sayale Susila says, if we can know more about the Dhamma, then the Dhamma can become strong, the community can become strong. We have chant Itipiso Bhagawa, Arahang Sama Sambuddho, but we don't know the meaning. So with this book and with the discussion, we understand it more. And I'm also very pleased to say that we then have reached out to other society to see whether we can duplicate the same thing. And when we approached Brother Lin, and he was very grateful. He said, "Yeah, please, why not?" So I'm very happy that Metta Lodge will be our first pilot project, meaning we will give this book and all our slides and all our video to Metta Lodge. And Metta Lodge then will run this program under the Metta Lodge banner, so that the devotees, the friends that you have, will get together again and study the Buddha in more details. So we'll start off with the 9 attributes of the Buddha. So thank you to Meta Lodge, and particularly Brother Lim for accepting this. And if it's run nicely, show results, then we can duplicate the same thing to other Buddhist society throughout the whole country. Okay, so this is my sharing for today, and I'm very happy to be here today. All right, thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Bastan. We'll definitely keep your contact because Balipula is also well known for durian.
Yeah.
Next, we'd like to invite Sister Rachel. Rachel Yap.
Thank you, Brother Wen. Thank you, Bhante. 我就用中文啦，尊者。我想说的就是，我很感恩这一次的乌波萨德。其实最重要的就是感谢我们的主席Brother Lim 给我这个机会参与这个IT team 协助办理这个乌波萨德。然后我也很感恩尊者。可以听得出尊者的声音已经沙哑了，可是还是在诵经的时候用很爱心，然后充满力量的带领我们诵经。萨杜，谢谢Bhante。我应该是在20年前我就开始学佛了，不过不代表我学了20年，我停了20年，然后在20年后我再重新学佛，归零学佛。可能我应该说的就是在20年后Bhante Dhammapala就是我的导师，谢谢你。然后我也是谢谢Meta Lodge 的所有弟兄们，他们都给予很多的带领鼓励，也谢谢 Brother Robin。我在那个小组里面，然后学习到很多，谢谢，感恩。
感动了。
谢谢Rachel，谢谢你，20年没有白费。It's foundation. Okay, next we move on to Sister Yan.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Wen. I would like to take this opportunity to also say thank you to Bhante for your time and effort. Actually, it took a whole day. Like the Sister Rachel say, wow, the voice also changed already at the end of the chanting. Thank you, Bhante, very much. You really show us a lot of metta and karuna. And I also would like to say thank you to Brother Lim. The other day he persuaded me to be the MC, and I told him I don't have the script. He said he'll write the script for me. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sister Rachel, for preparing the slides, and also Dr. Wen for forwarding everything and all the hard work. I actually got him out of his much needed sleep. After a very hard day's work, I called him and he was a bit groggy, but he still forwarded everything to me. Also, a big thank you to all of the Meta Lodge, the IT team, and those working very, very hard behind the scenes. Okay, I think it's a great job and a really great cooperation to get all these things running. So big sadhu to everyone, and also to everybody who is here all joining us. A big sadhu too for using your time and joining us in our Uposatha. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Sister Yan. You are a good MC. Tomorrow you can come to sign the contract already. You are going to be our regular MC. Next is Brother Robin. Brother Robin.
Good evening, Bhante, and good evening, everybody, brothers and sisters. I'm Robin from AVMC Balik Pulau, same as Brother Bucks. Okay, many thanks Bhante for guiding us on this meaningful day to observe 8 precepts and then chanting and share Dhamma with us. Thank you very much, Bhante, and many thanks to brother and sister that preparing, especially Brother Lims that invite me for this event. Thank you very much. And I would like to shadow brothers and sisters at Metta Lodge as well, that in organizing the 9 attributes in Mandarin, okay, I think it's in very near future. Okay, I hope that we can work together. And then I believe that it's very important for all the Buddhists to know very well the quality of our Lord Buddhas, so that next time when we see the statues, when we chant, we don't only see the statues, we don't only chant the words, but actually we know the meaning behind. So that will promote our faith to the Lord Buddha, and then that will develop our right views. Thank you very much. That's my sharing.
Brother Robin.
Yes.
Brother Robin, may I have a request?
Sure.
Can I have the Mandarin version of your sharing too?
Okay, all right.
Because Brother Robin is in charge of the 9 attributes of the Buddha in Mandarin. Yeah.
Bhante 晚上好，还有各位同修，大家晚上好。非常感恩Bhante 带领我们度过这个非常有意义的Uposatha Day， 然后带领我们守8戒，然后守5戒，诵经，一切非常非常感恩。然后我也非常随喜在 Metta Lodge 的同修们在准备着开办佛陀9大德行的读书会。这个读书会我觉得非常重要，对佛教徒来说，那是因为它可以让我们更加了解佛陀的9大德行，然后可以知道很多里面有相关的故事。那下次我们在看到佛陀像的时候，或者是在诵经的时候，我们的对佛陀的信心更加强大。这是我的分享，谢谢。
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
This is Brother Robin. Hopefully, Metta Lodge will have a conducive condition to organize this study group for these 9 attributes of the Buddha. Anybody else from the attendees who would like to say a few words?
Dr. Woon, may I say something?
Yes, Xiaoqing, Sister Xiaoqing.
Need to compose myself. Good evening, Bhante, Brother Lim, ESCO, and Uposatha Organizing Committee, Sadhu, and thank you for organizing Uposatha observance via FB and Zoom. This has allowed my sister, her family, my brother-in-law passed away, so she's in Singapore. This has allowed my sister, her family, and every one of us to join the Uposatha activities from our homes or place of work. We really appreciate that. We may not be able to join the whole day program, but tried. So sadhu for this opportunity to share merits with my late brother-in-law and all departed relatives and friends. And also a very great opportunity that my niece was with us just now, my niece and my nephew, and my niece also learned to share merits with her late grandpa. And just now she had to leave earlier to go back home and she wanted to continue. So I told her she can continue at home and I passed the link to the mother. And on behalf of my sister and the family, we appreciate and are very grateful. So sadhu, and thank you, Bhante, Brother Lim, ESCO, and Uposatha Organizing Committee, and all brothers and sisters. Sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, Sister Xiaoqing, take care, and Hope that Mr. Sochi-san have a good rebirth. Anybody else on the attendees here? Last call. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we close this item. Bhante, move on to the ending of our Uposatha day program. Is the parting words by Bhante. Bhante, respectfully, may I invite Bhante to say a few words?
So yeah, so fast. Huh? So this is the end of today's Uposatha day. So yeah, we have observed 8 precepts, right? Cultivating wholesome deeds, listening to the Dhammas, and meditation that you do on your self-practice, and accumulate merits for yourself, right? So anyway, just we said, this observant of 1 day, 1 night Uposathas will be relinquished in the following day dawn. So I rejoice in your observation of precept, a wonderful day of purity. And this is a blessed day for you. And good night. Sabbe satta sukita hontu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bhante. Last but not the least, invite our chairman, Brother Tuanchit, to say a few words. Yes.
Namo Buddhaya, Wandami Bhante, Sukihantu, Upasaka and Upasika, male and female, they disciples of the Buddha. Bhante, one of the objectives of the 9 attributes of the Buddha is to introduce Buddhanusati into Metalodge, contemplation of the 9 virtues of the Buddha. And in doing so, we hope to increase the faith in the Triple Gem. So this is in line for Metalodge members to step onto the path towards attainment of Sotapatti. So this is one factor we are looking at, okay, to strengthen the faith in the Triple Gem by through meditation, Buddhanusati, and also understanding, through real understanding of the virtues of the Triple Gem. Metalodge would also like to thank Venerable Dr. Dhammapala for spending his time to conduct today's Year Full Moon Uposatha, despite his tight schedule. Actually, I invited Bhante, we changed, I think, 1 or 2 times. Okay, let us all put our palms in Anjali and say sadhu 3 times to Bhante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Metalodge also like to thank all participants for supporting today's Uposatha. May all of us cultivate the 4 Brahma Vihara. Okay, there is Metta, Karuna, Mudita, and Upeka in each and every day of our lives. Lastly, on behalf of Metalodge and all participants, we seek forgiveness from Bhante if we have done anything wrong heedlessly, either by deeds, speech, or thoughts. Bhante, please forgive us. Above all, we look forward to Bhante's guidance in future Uposatha. Sadhu, 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 and Sukhi Hontu. Good night, everybody. See you soon in the next Uposatha. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Back to the MC.
So thank you, Bhante. So we will end here. Everybody, stay safe.
One request.
Oh, to take group photo.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do the Rachel is Rachel can.
Yeah, I can take.
Yeah. Okay.
Brother and sister, can